lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give it that touch with my haters. Others can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's like this, what you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my haters.
Zombie nation. Zombie nation.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. You talk about this Jets defense. It's quite a unit. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not on the sidelines to run for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get it next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty.
And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
They'll go again with Jeanty.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 2. And the Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
looking to put a drive together. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
2nd and 9 now. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
An empty backfield now as they face a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. They'll say it's incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And this will pin them nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in and drop him before he could take the shot downfield. Trying to find Breece Hall out of the backfield. But it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this out past the 25. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Addison will go in motion left. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass worked to perfection. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 46 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Down right around the 25. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing is McCarthy. He finds Wilson. And he's got a touchdown, but he's got the 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the play. 2nd and goal at the 14-yard line.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Tiger, 19.
One more time with Hall.
And running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a solid pickup, 8 yards, but work still to do now on 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set. Nike, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Mustang 19.
Going for it, here's McCarthy.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Raiders at 1-10 now on the year. They come in needing just to do something to stop this skid here before the season ends.
And let's face it, everyone now, they're looking to the leaders, both in the locker room and the coaching staff and, of course, ownership, because they've got to get a clear understanding about how everyone feels, because to me, you've got to focus on everyone in the locker room right now. That's what you're playing for. The future, it'll take care of itself. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the hands, boy.
33-yard line.
All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Off the RPO, he completes it.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
19 tight.
Back to throw again.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Here we go. 60, Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. Hey, smash truck.
They'll look to throw again. Now the ball comes loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. That could really put them in command before intermission.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Straight ahead is Hall. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Third down and 6. On third down, here's Hall.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Breece Hall.
And way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall
With touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Escapes the defender. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. For Las Vegas, about set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second and 13. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he brings
this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick six, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll set up to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Top below 18.
They'll set up a throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Las Vegas first
They'll
down.
drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go! 70 Timberwolf. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Rig alert. Rig alert. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer. Go.
They'll look to throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. This this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check out.
A final shot before break. McCarthy. And got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. Now he's loose at the 40. Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it is 42-0.
Raiders, nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Let's go now.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go, Riggs. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Hey, check that.
They're going to look to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Besh. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 18 Rattler, 18.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw right side, looked in here by Besh. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now back to throw. And that one drops down incomplete. Good
coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
If there's another stop, one of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
7 Pirates, 70, 18, Pioneer. Check go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down.
Looking to throw. Right back to Njoku. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. David Njoku. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are able to at least get one score back.
The kick is
Extra point right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Hurt, Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Daniel Carlson set to
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave her shy of the 20-yard line.
at their own 18-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
That is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And now here's another interception. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Warriors 70. Go.
Here's McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it down in the play to the 37. A good decision in the end. The pull and run gets him 9 yards and a first.
For the Jets, first down. A gain of 9 yards. First
They'll
down,
toss it out right here to Hall. And he'll get it inside the 35.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
3rd and 5.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
To the air with McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and goal, Jets.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Arian Smith, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Daniel Carlson set to
Following the
kick off.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Las Vegas, first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Genty. Shreds it with a stiff arm. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. Knifes his way forward here with just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
And the Raider first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther.
Once again, it's Jeanty. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brings it third and goal.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Go.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Blitz coming and down he goes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal.
Hogan, Cup 19. Cup 19. Check smash. Check smash. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Check go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Let's go. 60.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jets first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Liking 18.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
Oh, give up the middle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 79 Bronco. Check up.
Throwing is McCarthy.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover. And it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Jets, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they will head back home next week.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
not much more to say. They dropped to 1-11. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.